Tensions between Moscow and Kiev are at their highest in years. It's widely believed that if tensions escalate further, Europe's economy could face huge losses. And focal point of this is natural gas. Russia has historically been European Union's largest supplier of natural gas, providing around 40% of EU gas consumption. And around a third of Russian gas exports to Europe pass through Ukraine. European economic think tank Bruegel said in a recent report that if Russia cut supplies at the beginning of February, storage would reach a minimum level in April this year. And if the weather is extremely cold, then EU-wide storage will be empty by the end of March. Will Russia cut off all its gas supplies to Europe? Some observers say such drastic measures are unlikely because Russia may want to strike a balance between being a reliable supplier and reminding Europe how much it relies on Russian gas. Indeed, the importance of Russian gas to Europe has increased. On one hand, gas production in the Netherlands, a major gas producer and exporter, has declined sharply due to earthquakes caused by gas production in the huge Groningen field. On the other hand, coal power plants and nuclear power plants are being shut down to meet environmental targets on the continent. Gas plants have become one of the few options left. So if the gas pipelines from Russia are shut down, where will Europe find enough natural gas it needs to heat homes and fuel factories? This Monday, US President Joe Biden met with leaders of Qatar, the world's second biggest exporter of liquefied natural gas. But some energy economists are raising doubts about whether Qatar would have excess supply. Now that said, the US rallying support in Europe at the time when Russia-Ukraine crisis loomed marks Joe Biden's latest efforts to pull off effective coalitions on the international front. And this could also fit his domestic agenda as his poll numbers are low and a foreign policy wing would be handy. And if the US imposes economic sanction on Russia, it would create a gas shortage around the world, sending gas prices to skyrocket and thus hurting the global economy. Biden's tactics have been questioned on various fronts. Yesterday, more than 100 U.S. organizations released a joint statement urging Biden to end the U.S.'s role in escalating tensions with Russia over Ukraine. This may be a defining moment for Biden, but more importantly, it is a defining moment for Europe. The Bruegel report said if Russian gas stops flowing, measures to replace supply will not be enough. The European Union will need to curb demand, which would have to come at the cost for the European economy.